welcome to the Brews and Reviews podcast. I'm Brenton.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is our show 24 After 24, where we take a look back at the TV series 24, which happens to be 24 years this year since it first aired for season 1. But we have done season 1, we have made it all the way through, and we decided to continue on. We're now to season 2, and we're near the end of season 2. We're at the tail end now.
Very pointy end.
Yeah, so this is episodes, 19 and 20 this week?
Yep. Yeah, because we've got two episodes to go for us.
Yeah. I got the first episode should always be an odd number because obviously it was 1 and then 2. So
yeah,
like for a week, it should be an odd number. Last week when I was editing, I got it wrong and I did an even number. And so I changed it on everything except for the YouTube thumbnail. I never went back and changed it. So I think...
the 7 people that watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
Can be confused.
It must have been like... I think I must have done 14 and 15 instead of 15 and 16 or 13, whatever it was. But
I think I did that on my notes like a couple of weeks before.
Yeah.
And like both episodes are like episode 16.
So we're near the end. Yeah, we got 2 more after tonight's episode. Moving on to something different for a little bit. Try something new, and then we might end up back at 24 season 3 eventually. But we'll have a little interim to try something different once this one finishes.
Should be exciting.
More of that to come for all those following along.
Make sure you like and follow.
So, how's your week been?
Yeah, good, busy.
Yeah, like normal.
Still training, so like
not you. You're training someone else.
Yeah,
you're educating.
Yeah. I'm an educator now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
changed your roles. You said you're heading up to Gambia next week.
Yep, got a day trip on Monday, so I'll leave at probably like 4 a.m.
So how many hours is that driving all up, like there and back?
All up, it's about 10.
And for how much work?
Probably, I'm hoping like an hour, if that.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Drive all that way to do an hour's work.
Well, that was like when I went away the other week with my boss, and we went to the APY lands.
Yeah.
It was a 3-day trip, and we were there for 40 minutes.
That is insane.
Yeah.
We are Brews and Reviews. We don't just review 24 and recap 24. We also have a new brew every week to try. We take it in turns. Last week was your week for the second time in a row. Now, for those who have been watching for a while, if you're not just listening, if you're watching, besides the first episode, which I brought a bottle, we've done cans every single episode to do
Yep.
Now, we're still going to do cans. We have glasses on the table, but these ones require pouring.
Oh.
Well, it's not recommended to drink them out of a can, and you'll see why in a minute. But
this isn't like a pale ale or something, is it?
What? Why would you not be able to drink a pale out of a can?
Oh, yeah, true.
All right. Here's the reveal.
Kilkenny. Oh, has this got... what are these?
That's why, because it's got little nitrous inside. Have you had a Kilkenny before?
I don't think I have.
So, Kilkenny, I tried to find because I've had the real one before. This is a brewed in Australia one. So, these are an Irish red ale, I think they are.
Right, Irish style red ale.
Yeah. And you can obviously get the imported ones in Australia, but I couldn't find them. So I've got ones that are brewed under license in Australia.
For Diego.
It's the next best thing. Now, I did have a look. It's the same as Guinness, where people have very strong opinions on how you should pour them.
Yeah.
For the couple of YouTube videos I watched to research the old Kilkenny, which I've had before and I really like them, so I want to see if you like it. The 2 main ways that I saw is just hot and fast, get it in, just
dump
it in.
You don't even tip the glass.
The other way is to inside the glass, crack it first, inside the glass, and tip it upside down, and then just slowly as it gets to the cap.
Oh, this is a 500ml glass.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't even check to see if this is going to fit my whole... Yeah, it should do. It's a pint.
Go and fill that up with water and then tip it into mine.
I'm not going to do that.
What's a pint? It says on the bottom, does it?
But I'm gonna pull the can. So some people say leave the can in. I haven't washed these. I'm not going to bother. So I'm going to pull the can up as it's getting near the can. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to flip it and then slowly pull it. Yeah, that's true. I drink out of a can without ever worrying about it. But, this part, not so keen.
I like
on
to lick the whole
submerging it. So we'll give it a go. We can still do our normal crack like usual.
Is it going to be extra nossy?
The other so the other thing is we'll probably take a little second or a minute before all the little bubbles come up. You got to let it settle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar just go for a sniff test, then I can't just go for a gulp.
That's right.
Okay.
So we have to have some filler. So we'll start with by cracking them.
That sounded amazing. You shake them first,
I
or
did not. That's probably the nitro. I don't know. Let's give it a. Let's see how this goes.
yeah, you easily fill that in. Maybe. Oh, lucky this isn't our place. Here we go.
See if you're careful, it might go everywhere.
I'm wearing a fucking white top. Fucking hell.
Oh man.
Might need a napkin.
Now, if yours stops rising, that's when you need to start lifting the can.
Yeah.
Riveting stuff going on. I might have to fast forward on this bit.
This is a 500ml can, right? Oh no, it's 470.
Yeah, you'll be right. You have plenty of room.
Yeah, we're at the end.
Nice. All right, and we're back. I think that's settled enough. That looks good to me.
Yeah, that's a good pour. That is like perfect.
Yeah.
Where's my 500ml line? Oh yeah, it's like half.
Yeah.
It is 470, so.
Yeah, cool. You've got it right on top of that little, turn it around, on top of that scale there.
Oh, yeah.
Meant to be.
Boom. Not ripped off.
No, they look
Fucking heavy.
They look good. Look at that.
Weighs about 470 grams.
You nearly guessed it. So when I said that we're going to need some glasses, you thought Guinness.
Yeah. I forgot about Kilkenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we will have to do Guinness at some point, but cheers.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Hang on. I'm left-handed, so I'll fuck myself. Cheers.
Oh, see, I need to be on that side because I'm right-handed.
I think I just got all foam. Tasted a bit flat for a sec. I think is it flat?
Yeah, it's a bit flatter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely, like, I'm like used to thinking of bubbly. It's like a cordial.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. That's real nice.
I like bubblier.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's an ale. So it's
Yeah.
It's like if you were to have it at a pub and they've got that, I can't remember what they're called.
CO2.
A bubbled one, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to crank it like multiple times to get the ale out.
A plunger.
No, I don't think so. Don't think that's the word.
We use them in the porta potties at work. You like to flush twice. You got to pull the handle, pull handle twice, and then it pumps the water into
Yeah, it's about that colour as well.
Yeah. Yeah. The no bubbles is throwing me off. I'm it tastes nice.
Have you? Because Guinness is no bubble too.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Have the stouts we had been very carbonated?
Yeah, I think they have.
Have they? What do you think? I
don't mind the flavour.
Yeah, but you want some bubbles.
I need some bubbles.
Yeah,
I almost just want to shove it in the soda machine. Just be like, but yeah.
I reckon someone would have done that. You should see if someone's soda streamed a Kilkenny ale or another ale. Shall we get into this week's episodes of 24?
Give it a crack.
So we did it a bit different. Why did we do it different this week? So
you've done. I was eating my dinner. And then so I messaged you. I was like, "Oh, can you do notes for episode 1, and I'll bang out episode 2."
Yeah.
And then I smashed my dinner.
And I hadn't started watching yet.
Yeah, and then I think I got into the first 5 minutes. I'd finished my dinner. I was just like, "Yeah, done." And I was like, "Fuck, I'll take notes."
Yeah, but then, you did episode 1. You did episode
and then
19.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, if you want, you can just do episode 2, and I'll do episode 1." Which then I was like, "That's pretty cool." I was like, "That's probably." You only have to take notes for one, then you can concentrate on the second one.
Yeah, I think
or vice versa.
We should try it again next week as well.
It's like less work, but doing the same amount.
Yeah, it was quite nice knowing when I started the first episode that I didn't have to take notes for it.
Yeah, and then the same thing when but then I got distracted. I was like looking at my phone. I was looking at like IMDb
because you're not concentrating as much.
Like, oh yeah.
All right, getting into episode 19 between the hours of 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. These are your notes we're going to be reading from.
Yeah, good luck.
So where do we start? We start off with David.
Yeah, so he's with everyone in the briefing room. So I think it's everyone, including the VP.
Yeah, so this is the Joint Chiefs, and that's who they usually get together for talking about military actions and things like that.
Yeah, so they're discussing about the dropping of bombs, and then they can wait if.
Is it that they don't have to bomb straight away? They can.
No, they want to though.
Yeah, But they don't have to.
No.
They can wait to the last minute or something like that.
Yeah, I think something like that. There was like a 20-second.
Yeah.
So then we go straight to Jack, and he's trying to get through to David to tell him that they found the chip, and they wouldn't let him through because David's in a serious meeting. He's like, this phone call will change the meeting.
Yeah.
And he's like, sorry. And wouldn't let him in.
David should have a standing order. Like, if Jack calls, let him through.
Surely they would have spoke about this. Like, Mike would have been like, if Jack Bauer comes, calls through, just pass him through.
So instead, Jack calls Tony and lets him know that they found it.
Sorry, he's going to let David know he found the chip.
Yeah. He said, you call through. And Tony wants to send a chopper.
Yeah. He's like, we'll be in. And Tony's like, no, I'll get a chopper.
And this is where Yusuf is trying to get the data off of the chip, I think, at the time.
Yeah, he's just like looking at the chip.
Under like a microscope or something?
Yeah. And then he finds out there's a tracker on it.
Yeah, and that's how they were tracking Wallace before.
Yeah, because it was inside him. Yeah.
Still, that's still a weird thing, but anyway.
Yeah.
We cross over to Michelle, and she's talking to Danny.
Yeah, so we still don't know who Danny is.
Not at this point, no.
No, and he's just like upset, and he's like, because Michelle didn't tell him anything about the bomb or anything.
Yeah.
And then,
he ends up hanging up on her as well, I think.
Yeah, he's just like, nah, and then hangs up, and I was like, this storyline's boring.
Well, just because it was real vague, like it sort of came out of nowhere, and it's like, what is this on about? And they're really trying
nothing
to
do
stretch
with
it
anything.
out. Did you notice that there was no Kim at all in either of these episodes?
Really?
I don't think so. Unless she was in the end of episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we don't see Kim at all in these episodes. She's taking a little break.
Yeah.
And this is when the commandos, some random blokes, turn up to the hospital or the urgent care clinic, whatever it's called.
So they're following the tracker. Jack sees them, and he's like, all right. Then Yusuf managed to get the tracker off the chip.
That's right, yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'll take the tracker and you guys go. Yeah, he tells Yusuf and Kim to head to a park. And if I'm not there in 15 minutes, then just leave and go to CTU.
Now, I know Jack always wants to sacrifice himself, but I was thinking at this point, Yusuf is an agent as well. Wouldn't it make more sense for Jack to hang on to the chip?
Yeah.
Like, he's the,
he's the man.
The top shit.
Yeah.
He should have the chip so that if anyone comes for him, he's going to be able to fend them off. But he's luring them away. I guess he's trying to make sure everyone's following him. But I would have got Yusuf to take the...
You take this.
Yeah.
Go back home.
He needs to get back to CTU with that chip.
Yeah.
Anyway. So then one of the commandos goes into that little operating room that Wallace was getting the chip taken out of him from.
Yeah, he notices him from a hallway.
Yeah.
And he's like, there he is. He's there, dead.
Yeah.
And then Kate and Yusuf are hiding in that room, I think.
Oh, were they in that room at the time?
Like just behind a door or something?
Ah.
And the dude looked and he was like, oh, and then walked off.
Yeah. And you've got this commando's familiar, but
I didn't
not sure what from. I didn't recognise him.
Yeah, he's from something.
As all of them are. And then, Yusuf and Kate managed to get out quite easily, actually. But I guess because the commandos are just assuming that the track is still on the chip and they're just focusing on that. Then we're over to David again, and Mike is telling David that the governor from Sacramento wants him to deploy the National Guard there as well.
Just like they did in Marita or whatever it was.
Yeah, so the country's going to shit. Everyone's up in arms.
Because David sent everyone to that Marita or whatever it was called to make it look like on the news that it's all under control.
So that's what he says. There's no one else to send.
Yeah.
So now this is where Tony gets through to him.
Because the phones have gone to shit or something.
Yeah, that's everything. It's not just like in CTU or anything. Like, all the phones are down because of all the. Is it just because of all the traffic? Like, there's so many people making calls and.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just random, like this episode though. Like this hour.
Yeah,
not last hour.
So all phones are down, but he calls through on the sat phone, and no one is sure about the recording except for Jack.
Yeah, basically everyone in the room, like Lynn and Mike, and we're like, well, do you think it's like any good?
I mean, the hard thing for them is that
Jack?
it's already been verified by someone. So obviously, when they've doctored it, they've done it so well that even the people who are supposed to know and verify it fooled them. So, I mean, even Jack doesn't know for sure. He doesn't know what's actually on the chip. He's just going off of Wallace's word.
Which You'd think he wouldn't be lying.
A dying
he
man.
died for it.
Yeah. David still wants to call off. He's going all in with Jack.
Yeah, so this is where, because he finds out this information, he's like, no, I'm calling it off. I'm calling the attacks off. And then, yeah, Mike tries to convince him not. Remember I think it was the last episode, I was like, Mike's dodgy.
Yeah.
And then I still think Mike's dodgy. And then, yeah, David's made up his mind. He's not changing that.
Everyone around him is trying to tell him otherwise, but he's sticking to...
Because he's like, they let a nuke off in our country. Like, you can't just let that slide. Yes, I can.
And you've got Tony lets Michelle know that he's told the president.
Oh, it was just a quick switch over?
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
He's trying to get into her good books, that's why.
Yeah.
Because I think when we first went to CTU, he was sort of like, oh, nah, I don't know if I trust the information from Jack. And she's like, you've got to at least let the president know. And then that's why we cut back and...
Because, Tony was like, oh, I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I should or not. He even says that to the president when he rings him.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I'm not sure if I should be telling you this or not yet because nothing's verified.
And we're back to Kate and Yusuf on the run. So they're on the way to the park, to the meeting point that they're going to wait for Jack at. And yeah, Yusuf is getting a little bit snarky.
Yeah, because did Kate say something to him?
I can't remember what caused him to...
Because he was like, oh, how do you think you'd feel if bombs went off in...
Yeah, because he's expecting the retaliation. And
if you're about to be bombed.
Yeah, for something you didn't do.
Yeah. Because he's like got a family and everything back home and they're about to be bombed.
And then we're back to Jack and the commandos
on Jack's
trying
tail.
to find him.
Yep. Yeah, and they commandos end up finding the little
tracker.
Like he didn't even leave the clinic.
Yeah.
I thought he'd legged it and he'd be like, yeah, I'm going as far as I can the opposite direction. But yeah, he hadn't even he just left it underneath the table. He does escape, doesn't he? He like jumps the hood of his bonnet.
Does the bonnet slide.
Yeah, does the bonnet slide, then shoots the other car coming at him, kills the driver there, and then just gets tasered.
Yeah.
And he's gone. And then the dude tasing him, I was like, oh, he seems like a new player, like a big boss or something.
Oh, yeah.
At first, when I was like, oh, because he did the whole tasered him and was like, yeah, get him in the trunk.
And we were watching him for a while.
Yeah.
He gave me vibes of one of the, what's the name, brothers from season 1.
Drazens.
Yeah. He reminds me of one of the Drazens.
It's probably one of the Lost Long Cousins.
Then we're back over to David again, but we're over to Mike, and Mike's on the phone to is it the main general?
I think he does call the general to call off the bomb strike or whatever. This is the bit. Did you see it? I messaged you. Didn't I
saw you message. No, that's right. You did message me.
Yeah,
but I don't recall seeing it.
Oh, he did. Because it's like Mike hangs up the phone and then you see him mouth the word fuck. Because he just goes like... And because Lynn's in the room talking to him.
I think you actually gave me a timestamp as well.
Yeah, I think it was like 17:21.
No way.
Yeah, Lynn's asking Mike about a meeting that the VP has called. They called it with all the cabinet members.
Yep.
And Lynn and Mike weren't invited.
No.
So they think it's about David calling off the strike. So they're trying to... push David off the seat.
Yeah, because I don't know how it works. I think they've
all got to vote.
Sort of explain it. Yeah, they can. In extreme cases, they can kick him out. Then we're over to Jack.
Straight into having a chunder. He did this in the first season, when he got captured.
In the when he went down into that bunker.
Yeah,
yeah.
As soon as they captured, he got tasered there too.
He did. It's not his
Must
first
be getting
tasering.
Yeah. And then he's about to get tortured. Because, they do the whole unroll the...
Yeah,
it's got all the knives and like scissors and shit. And
I think that's part of the process is see if you can break them by just opening up your bag of goodies. And so, yeah, like you said, we got this new player, Peter Kingsley.
Yeah, so Peter Kingsley is... I think he's an oil giant or something.
Is that mentioned anywhere?
No, I think IMDb did
it. Sorry, what was that?
Did it. He's not the one that was in the car with the taser. He's another guy.
He's always off screen, like he's in a building
office,
somewhere,
like high rise. Yeah,
always on the phone.
Probably not in LA.
You don't reckon? No, he wouldn't be. No.
Yeah,
and wants to give the chip and willing to give Jack lots of money for it.
Yeah, so he puts Jack on the phone. This torturer dude puts Jack on the phone, and then Kingsley's like, "I'll give you like
whatever you want,
shit ton of money for it, and it'll be done."
Nah.
I get
not for, I think he says not for sale or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he gets something put in his mouth.
He gets gagged.
Was it a wood bar? Like something to bite down on?
Yeah. Why would they give him something? Why would you give him something? This is just trying to help you, mate.
Yeah, don't want to bite your tongue.
Yeah. I suppose they want him to talk.
True. And then they start with the scalpel.
Yeah, going for the 1,000 cuts.
The nice thing was, I don't know if you noticed, they did dip it in some alcohol
Yeah.
first.
Again.
I don't want to get an infection.
Yeah, like the infection definitely won't set in today. I did think that to myself. I was like, okay, cool.
It's very nice of them.
Or did he put something and then like, so when it cuts, it hurts even more?
Nah. Well, it would, like if it's like isopropyl alcohol, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But just to sterilize it. What are you doing? And then we cut over to Michelle and Carrie. Not Kerry, but Carrie.
I've done it like, I've gone Carrie, then I switched to Carrie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, because I remembered.
And they're having an argument. I think Michelle's trying to get access to something, and
Yeah, I forgot what it
or
was.
then she asks Carrie to do some work, and Carrie's like, "No."
I think it's the program to run the chip.
That's
for Orphan
right.
to-
Get it ready to go for when the chip arrives.
Yeah.
And Tony sees this from his office, and he like
Straight on the dog and bone.
calls Michelle.
Like-
Can you come up here?
Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, we're finally going to find out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Michelle doesn't want to say. Oh, yeah, she doesn't want to say. Like, they keep going, oh, no, it's nothing. We do find out. So when Michelle worked for Carrie, they were friends.
Yes.
And then she introduced him to Danny, which is her brother. And he already had a wife and kids.
That's right. So we find out what the problem is. We also find out who Danny is.
Yeah. So this is where we're like, I was like, it's not a boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's a brother. Of course.
Yeah. So yeah, he was married with kids.
Yeah. And then he ended up introduced to Carrie, and then she's like, yeah, let's get it on. And he lost everything, like his wife and kids. And
So he cheated on his wife with her.
and then I think she just got rid of him.
Well, she said then she got bored with him. And
That's right.
Like, dumped him or just didn't return his calls and
Yeah.
stuff. So yeah, he's given up his life, done the wrong thing, given up his life, and then she's like, I'm done now.
Yeah, and then he apparently tried to off himself because
He
it got so bad.
did, yes.
And then randomly turns up at CTU.
Yeah. So he doesn't know that Carrie's there. This is after he's hung
Yeah.
up on her. Then he comes in and does he apologize or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think he was apologising or something. He's like, I just had to come and see you or something.
Yeah, he looks all disheveled and.
His suit's like he's wearing a suit and it's like 6 sizes too big.
Why is he wearing a suit at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
'cause
probably-
I think he says something like,
Bender.
I just wanted to drop in and see my sister or something like that. And she's
Yeah,
like,
then
it's
you get-
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, then when she says that, I was like, oh, yeah, it is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I forgot about the time as
Yeah.
well. And then you've got to know he's about to see Carrie, I bet. And lo and behold.
Yep. Yeah, and then Danny goes straight for like a chokehold on her.
Yeah, so he's yelling at her. He's like, why didn't you return my calls and stuff?
Yeah, I
And
called
she's
you
like-
3 times. Blah, blah,
And
blah.
she's like, oh, I'm busy or something like that. And then he grabs her by the neck and like shoves her up against a wall
Yeah.
and has to be like pulled off of her.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, this is not good for Michelle, and you've got rightly so. This is a shit storyline.
I was like, yeah, like, what's the point of this?
It's a weird tangent. It just feels like filler.
That's massive
It's
filler.
like someone's pitched an idea and they're like, yeah, we could do that.
Like, yeah, it's called 24, but like, you could always probably save the day within 23 hours. I mean, it's not easy, but Jack Bauer could do it.
Now we move back over to, I don't want to say David. I mean, it's David's storyline, but
It's David's office.
it's Mike and Lynn.
Yeah.
And he's found out that it's not just a rumor. So
Yeah,
he's
so-
telling Lynn that it's been confirmed. There is a meeting.
Yeah, so he's like, Mike's like, I've got a source. And then Lynn's like, well, I want to go to the meeting too because he's going to meet him face to face.
Yeah.
And then Mike's like, nah. But then she insists.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he's like, it's like room 523 upstairs in
It's a storage room.
storage room. And then, yeah.
Dodgy. Then we're back to CTU and Carrie's being looked at by medical staff.
Yeah, they got the full medical staff there.
Michelle is not coping.
Yeah, she goes off to have a little cry
Yep.
because her brother's just lost the plot. Lo and behold, Tony's gone in for a sniff.
He's like, it's my opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's upset, so Tony's trying to comfort her. They have a bit of a hug. And a fucking kiss in capitals. Because I was like writing it as we go. A bit of open mouth, just like 2 open mouths, just like touching, just like seagulls would kiss. And then Carrie sees. Then
Yeah, of
Carrie comes around
course.
the corner. And she's obviously not with the medical staff anymore. She's fine.
Yeah.
She comes around the corner, sees them open mouth kissing, like, and then she's like, "Oh, Chappelle's on the phone." I thought she said Chappelle's here.
Ah.
Because then later on, like in a couple of scenes' time, Tony then talks to him on the phone, and I was like, hang on. I was like, wasn't he meant to be there?
Nah.
And then I was like, oh, started writing shit, and I was like, oh no, I was wrong.
Did you go back and check?
Yep.
Yeah, Tony and well, more so Tony. He's like, oh, thanks very much. Like just as if like nothing had happened.
Yeah.
And then we're over to Jack.
They've been using the scalpel. Scalpel's not cutting it. Well, it is, but so now we got to burn through it and move on to the soldering line.
He's just fixing all the wounds he's created. He's just cauterizing everything.
Yeah, I did not know how to spell cauterizing, and I was like, I'm not hanging around with the pause button on trying to work out cauterizing.
So then one of the commandos is like stepping in and being like, hey, you need to calm down. We can't kill him. We're told to keep him alive. But he's like, let me do my job.
Yeah.
He seems like one of those guys that really takes his torturing job seriously.
So I think there was a thing. So that commando, originally, I think he was supposed to be the main torturing guy and everything. And right. Last minute in the storyline, they put this other guy in. And then, obviously, later on.
Then it was saved by the phone ringing.
Yeah.
And it was Kingsley again.
Yeah, so I didn't pick up his name. That's why I've gone back.
Oh, when it gets to my notes, all these guys from the commandos, like I just couldn't figure out their names and who was who. And I was looking on IMDb, and then I put one name. I was like, wait, that's not him. And then I had to go back and change it.
Yeah, because I wrote, who the fuck is this dude on the phone? And then I went back at the end of the episode, I wrote Kingsley, so I'd remember. Back
to Mike and Lynn in their little storage room, waiting for their mate to rock up.
Yeah, so this is where they started talking real, like, specific mumbo-jumbo. And I was like, I got no idea what they're talking about. So there's something about Section 4.
It's something in the Constitution about how they can kick a president out.
Yeah, when they think he's unfit. But I think they're going off the fact that he cancelled the bomb dropping or something, like they're using that.
So if Congress, no, not Congress, Cabinet, if they manage to vote together, I think it has to be unanimous.
Yeah.
Then the VP, the Vice President, becomes El Presidente. Mike then starts to ask some interesting questions.
Yeah, so he's like, basically asked, like, are you behind David? Like, do you support everything he's done? And then she's like, yeah, of course I do. Like, I'd support him all the way.
He's like, oh, I was hoping you wouldn't say that or something like that.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I was afraid you were going to say that. And because I wrote, what the fuck? Mike is in on it?
Yeah.
And then, Lynn detained. So there's a dude turned up.
But he's just muscle.
Yeah, we thought he was the contact.
He's just a guard.
Yep.
So she gets locked in the storage room.
I don't like that.
What, that they've turned Mike?
No, I don't mind that. But yeah, just the way the Lynn storyline goes. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because I quite like Lynn.
Yeah.
Then we're over to Kate and Yusuf. They're still waiting at the park. It's been longer than...
100% it's been longer than 15.
Yeah, and I think they do say that
I wrote that, yeah. So I wrote that, and then just after, Yusuf's like, oh, well, we better... Like, he's not here.
Yeah.
And then Kate was like, oh, we'll just give him like one more minute. And then Yusuf was like, oh, we've already given him more than enough time already.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck yeah.
I miss this. You've got a note here that they go to leave and almost get killed by a fire truck.
Yeah, so they go to reverse.
Did I pass out?
I don't know. Did you not hear go, woo, 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 woo?
Oh, yes.
And they were like, oh. And then the rednecks turn up straight after.
You haven't picked this up in here. Do you know who the head redneck is?
Enlighten me.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
It's Nick Offerman.
Nick who? Nick Offer who?
The guy from he's in heaps of things, but he's in Parks and Rec.
Didn't watch it.
Okay. Did you watch
Seabiscuit? Is that the Seabiscuit one? Seabiscuit skit?
Huh? Oh, the comeback story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Come on back.
Yeah. Did you watch The Last of Us?
Yeah. What was that one? The Last of Us. Yes.
Based off the game.
Oh, yeah.
And you know that one episode where it's just about those two guys?
I can't remember it.
Oh, my fucking God.
Yeah, no. I've got kids now. I watch this and I'm like, yo. So I remember this because I've written it down.
Okay. With Nick Offerman, very funny, very famous.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, interesting to see him in like this little minor role. So he's like the head of the rednecks. Anyway, yeah.
What, is he the big bald dude?
No.
Oh. Is he like the bigger dude?
a little bit, but not really.
Okay.
Anyway, they pull up and Yusuf pulls a gun on one.
Yep.
To say, hey, because they're sort of, oh no, that's right. They rock up and they call him a towelhead.
Yeah.
And
that's what I mean. Like, how do they they're just roaring past. They're like, oh, there's one. Oh, don't worry that he's with a white girl, but there's one.
Yeah.
We won't ask if she's okay.
One then smacks Yusuf with a brick. Just walking around with bricks.
Yeah, as you do.
Yep.
It's right.
And they beat the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah. They fucked him up.
Yeah. In the midst of it.
Yeah,
Kate gets knocked over as well. And you've got to really need to drag it on. What? Because they're beating him up for so long.
No, I was just like, another excuse is how they're not going to get the chip to fucking CTU.
I did think that. I was like, come on, just get the chip there.
Like, yeah. At the end, I was just like, you can't be... Out of everyone that's probably fucking around at 2 a.m. in the morning...
Yeah.
There's just 3...
Oh, yeah, again. Like, I didn't think about the... Oh, I just realised we didn't have the main light on. And your light's not on either.
Welcome to the shit show. This is Ron. But yeah, I was just like... Do we need to fucking drag this? Just get the fucking chip there.
Yeah.
They should have left fucking after 15 minutes. It wouldn't have happened.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kate's fault.
Then you've got a random cross to Chappelle in the car. Yeah, it is a bit weird.
Yeah, so that's
Is this the first time we have seen Chappelle before in season 1.
This is where I was like, wait, wasn't Chappelle... I thought Chappelle went to CTU.
Yeah.
But like, how much has happened? There's been like 1, 2, 3 crosses... And then we see Chappelle on the phone to Tony.
Oh, yeah.
So Tony went straight to the phone. So he's still fucked up.
Yeah.
There's still been like, would it take him... I suppose he did hobble there. Random cross to Chappelle in the car and Tony's on the phone with him and Chappelle's basically congratulating for the promotion. So they're on the phone, but the phones aren't working for anyone else.
Oh, was it not a sat phone?
No. He's just on his little Nokia 3310.
You've left me a nice little note here to say that Chappelle's 30 minutes out and that he'll be in my episode. Tony then calls Michelle and they talk about their kiss and she apologises, but Tony's like, no, don't apologise.
Yeah.
I haven't had any action since Nina
dogged me.
A traitor.
Yeah. You're not going to become a traitor, are you?
Yeah. You're working for some German random organisation, which we still don't know who that is, do we?
Wait, what?
Like,
who she worked for? Yeah.
Like, because it
wasn't she like German Secret Service?
Yeah, it wasn't the Drazens, so she's working.
No.
Anyway,
I think it was like
she'll come back eventually.
The Germans.
I forget that she was even in this season. Like, it seems like so long ago that we saw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Jack's copping a soldering iron and he's passed out.
Yeah, he keeps passing out.
But they keep waking him up with smelling salts.
Yeah, we should get some of those and sniff them.
And they bring up Kim about you don't want her to become an orphan, do you?
Yeah.
I was like, wouldn't it be like he was almost prepared to make her an orphan himself by flying that plane?
Yeah.
So he is willing to do that. Why not say we'll go and get Kim next? Like, that's the way to do it.
Like, as far as he's aware, Kim doesn't even know he's alive yet.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Kim didn't even know.
And now they're back on to the taser and he's turning it up and doing it for longer.
We're going on electricity now.
Jack passes out again. This time, the salts.
Smelling salts, they crack like 3.
Very effective. And they check him and like, fuck.
Jack's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. Jack dead.
Then we go to a split screen.
Yeah. Was this I suppose it was the ending.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
And in the split screen, we've got Mike and David looking over some notes, riveting stuff.
Yeah, that would have just been like, okay, guys, just pretend like you're doing something.
Lynn is trying to get out of the storage room and Yusuf is getting beaten up by the rednecks still.
Yeah. I didn't think we'd cut back to Jack, to be honest.
Yeah, it was weird because we're literally with Jack.
Yeah.
Then we split screen. It's not the first time that they've done that.
No.
It's just to like sort of remind you what's going on elsewhere.
Yeah.
And then we're back to Jack and he's definitely dead. They cut him down and they're quickly getting onto CPR. And the torturer, he's stressing.
Yeah. Because I think, what's his name called up earlier? Kingsley.
Yeah.
And was like, just get over and done with. Like, don't kill him.
And that's the end of the episode. And then we're straight on to episode 20 between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m.
Every time you say this, all I got in my head is the day of the presidential primary. Just constantly goes over my head.
Not anymore.
The day of the nuclear bomb.
So, like we usually do, not always, but most of the time, is we're straight back to Jack again.
Yeah.
So he's still at the urgent care facility.
Yeah, so I didn't know where they went.
Yeah, they're just still within there. Like, obviously
'Cause
no
I
one needs
thought-
that room.
So he got out of the place. They tasered him. They're like, fuck it, we'll take him back inside.
Yeah.
I thought they took him to like a warehouse or something, like not
No.
far or something.
They're found
Because
somewhere.
when I was like, what the fuck? They're
Well, I
back at the
suppose they wouldn't have really had time either to get him anywhere.
yeah. Because I was like, oh, they're back at the urgent care.
Then they're rummaging for, I think they're wanting epinephrine
Yeah.
to try and get him alive again.
Yeah.
And the guy that's rummaging through, he gets walked in on by a doctor with a patient, bringing him
Well,
into
that's
the
the
room.
doctor that was originally helping Jack.
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I didn't even put that together.
the one that was Jack's like, you need to save. Like,
Yeah.
Wilson or whatever his name was.
Right, it's the same one.
Yeah,
Anyway, so
I'm pretty sure it was.
what does the doctor say? Like, I can't remember, but anyway, so the bad guy just shoots the patient, just kills him, and grabs the doctor and says, "You need to come and help."
Yep.
So we come into them trying to resus Jack, and as they're doing the resus, Kingsley calls through, and they're like, he's like, "Oh, let me speak to the torturer," or something like that, or let me
Yeah.
speak to Jack maybe, and he's like, he's
Well, because the dude that did the torturing, I forgot what his name is. He's like, don't answer that or something.
Yeah.
And then the dude was like, no, I'm gonna answer it.
Yeah. So they take the doctor hostage and bring him to Jack, and tell him that you need to bring him back to life or else.
Syringe straight to the beater.
Yeah. So they go the epinephrine straight into the.
Best way.
And you know what? He did like what I think would be the right way. Like he did like an angled underneath the.
To get under the rib.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to knock a
Angle
rib
it
and
up.
then just bash your needle.
So then the doctor's like, nah, too late.
No, he's dead.
Because they're also they give him the epinephrine,
Yeah,
and then they're on the
jumping him.
paddles.
Yeah.
So they've done it, I think, twice, and then the doctor's like, "Nah, he's gone."
Yeah,
And
and then
then-
the dude's like, one more time.
Yeah, and it works.
Yep, of course.
Jack's
I
back.
mean, we all know that Jack wasn't going to die because there's another 7 seasons.
Yep. And then at this point, Raymond takes out not Wilson, whatever his name was.
Yeah, so Raymond. So this is the dude. Raymond is the one that was.
You're thinking is the OG that should
Yeah,
have
so
been
I
the
think.
torturer.
Yeah, I think in the IMDb he was.
Right. So yeah, he was given instruction by Kingsley
Yeah.
to take him out.
Forgot to say at the end. So just some IMDb shit at the end of last episode.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to leave that to the end. That's why I skipped over it. But go ahead.
Yeah, so it's about the torture scene though. So yeah, so there was controversy mostly over Jack's torture scene from the Parents Television Council, an anti-violent sex and language organisation, being named the least family-friendly program on the television that week.
Isn't it MA? Like it's.
I don't know.
I don't think it is a family-friendly
Just
TV
sit down
show
while you're eating
anyway.
your dinner. Oh, 24's on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quick, everyone get around the TV.
yeah.
We saw a kid get shot last couple of weeks.
Did we?
Ended up being fake, but
Oh yeah.
when they shoot Syed Ali, his children.
Yeah.
Anyway, we cross over to Mike, and he's chatting to the vice president. He's conspiring with him,
Yeah.
and Mike has been given the responsibility to make sure that Congress vote the right way, is what the VP says.
Yeah.
And as he's on the phone, David enters the room. I'm like, come on, catch him out. But he does not, of course.
Yeah, they've got to make it seem like Mike's top bloke now.
David says to Mike, "Oh, you standing by me means a great deal. I know you don't agree with what I'm doing, but I'm like, God damn it, Mike, betraying your boy.
You're my boy.
Not anymore."
Yeah.
And Lynn, we cut over to Lynn, and she's yelling to open a door, and she busts out a fire extinguisher, and then
Yeah, she smashes
can't do anything with that. Or no, she opens up a cupboard.
filing cabinet. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she finds a drill. She looks at the drill. She's like, "Nah, I can't use that."
She clicked it twice. She
Yeah.
did the right thing. Yeah. The did you see it was what it was? It was like I don't know if it was Roby or anything, but it was an old NiCad battery.
Oh.
So it wasn't lithiums like
Yeah.
that we've got now. It was the old NiCad.
How do you know that?
I used to have it like back when I was an apprentice. I had a NiCad battery set.
What is it? Nickel cadmium or something like that?
Yeah. Mine was a 14.4 volt.
Jeez.
Yeah. And back then I was like, oh, this is sick. And
Yeah.
everything else had a cord on it. That's how old I am.
Far out.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, she ditches the drill and then she finds a blowtorch and turns out, hell yeah.
Yeah, because she even pumps that twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought she was going to like heat up the door handle, like go some Home Alone shit.
Oh yeah.
Heat up the door handle and wait for him to be like, yeah, grab that.
Yeah.
But no, she sets fire.
And then we cut over to Kate and the rednecks try to take the chip.
Yeah.
But Kate convinced, because they go for Yusuf's wallet. They finish beating him up and they're like, grab his wallet.
Yeah.
And they grab the chip. But she manages to convince.
See, this is the part where I thought they were going to find like a badge and be like, oh shit, what's this?
Ah.
And, you know, it would say something like CTU or like visitor or something, or,
Oh, yeah.
you know, he's a secret agent. But nah.
They did not. But Kate manages to convince Nick Hoffman. I don't know what his character's name is, but
Yeah.
to give it back, she'll give him some money. And then, so he agrees, and before he leaves, he's like, we need to kill him. He's seen our faces.
Yeah.
So he holds a gun to Yusuf's head.
Which is,
And it was actually like,
it's Yusuf's gun.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
real tense.
Yeah.
And he clicks the trigger, but obviously safety's on or something, or it's not loaded, and it just clicks.
No, he has the clip out. Because he then laughs and he's holding the clip, pulls it from behind his back.
I missed that bit. And then when Yusuf, when they leave with Kate to go get the cash from her house, he crawls along the ground to a payphone, but all the phones are down still.
Except for Chappelle's.
Yeah, but I mean, he's, director of division, so.
Yeah.
Then we cross over to Jack, and he's trying to convince the doctor. So
Oh, yeah.
what do you call them? The goons. They've sort of stepped away for a second on the phone or something. They've sort of stepped outside.
Slightly, yeah.
So he's whispering to the doctor to loosen his ropes while Raymond takes the call.
Yeah.
And then we're over to CTU.
Chappelle arrives.
He does. He's finally there. And he doesn't want Tony to be helping Jack. So
Yeah.
again, he sort of congratulates him and says, you're doing a great job and all this sort of stuff. And
Treating Tony's position.
he's threatening.
Yeah.
Missed the old H. He's threatening
The old
Tony's
H trick.
position. Yeah, he's saying if you help Jack, you won't be in this position for long. Then we're over to Lynn again, and so she started a fire with a blowtorch. And I was like, oh, that's a bit boring.
Yeah.
She could have used fucking matches for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she didn't have matches.
I think the smoke alarm goes off.
Yeah, so she said they're in like an, high government building.
Yeah.
Sets the smoke alarm off.
Should be centrally managed.
Yeah, no sprinklers or nothing either.
No.
And then, I was like, surely like heaps of people would be coming running or... But,
So the guard comes in, and this is when she finally uses the fire hydrant again and
yeah, gives him
smacks
the old
him out.
whack.
I was like, oh yeah, that's a bit better.
Go, Lynn.
And then she makes a run for it. The guard catches her
Yeah, they're running down the stairs.
as they're running down the
She
stairs.
was running down the stairs.
And she managed to clock him one, I think. So yeah, the guard catches her. They have a fight, and then he launches her off the stairs. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, or did he? It was an accident though, wasn't it? Like, I don't think he meant to.
No, he didn't do it on purpose. But
Yeah.
as they're fighting, she gets thrown off.
Yeah, it was like 4 flights or something.
And I love, of course, she's got to land with the leg
Yeah.
rotated and
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The old standard, like when they outline a dead body.
exactly
on
what
the
I
floor.
thought of.
Yeah.
And then we're back over to David, and he's getting frustrated because he's trying to ring his vice president, can't get a hold of him,
Yeah.
and he's getting suspicious as to why he can't get a hold of him.
I saw.
Oh, you saw my notes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did catch this bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so we haven't seen Aaron.
Who? Sorry.
Aaron. Yeah, so on the you obviously got the subtitles on too now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he came up with Aaron, and I was like, no, his name's Aaron.
But in fairness to you, when they are saying Aaron, it sounds like Aaron.
Yeah.
I was listening, I was like, oh, I can see how we got Aaron out of that.
So this would be whoever's doing the subtitles.
Yeah.
Obviously didn't watch season 1.
No.
It's just someone who's gone, oh, I got this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he asked Aaron to come in, and
Aaron.
he wants his opinion of what's going on and why he can't get a hold of anyone. And
Yeah.
so Aaron sort of says, "Oh, I can't. That's not my position to tell you what I think."
Yeah.
And David pushes him, and he's like, "All right," and he gets on the little lapel or wherever it is, maybe on the wrist, and he's like, "I'm going 2010."
Yeah, what is that?
I'm assuming it means he's going dark. I reckon he's turned off his thing
Did something bad happen in 2010? Yeah, but like, why is it 2010?
Oh,
something
did
must have fucking happened in 2010.
Maybe something went dark in 2010. He tells David that David has good instincts and he should listen to them. And David's catching on.
Yeah.
He's starting to suspect his VP.
Oh, so yeah, go to Kingsley. And
Yep.
then we see Kingsley's got a boss, basically.
Yeah. So
Because I was like, oh, Kingsley's the man. He's like...
top of the chain, but he's
now
not.
there's people above him, and they're not happy.
No.
Because, they still haven't found this chip. And dun, dun, dun.
Back to Jack.
Yep.
And now Raymond, who's taken the position as...
So he was the one that was like, stop it, you're going to kill him.
yeah.
And he's just going like, they've just revived him.
Yeah, he's punching
And he's just
him.
like beating the shit out of him.
Yeah. And then Jack starts to like slowly pretend that he's telling him where the chip is.
Yeah, he's like, I'll tell you where the chip is because I'm going to pump him full of epinephrine.
Come closer. And he's...
Evereffins?
he's trying to tell him, but
He does a whole whisper. He's like, it's in the... He's like, what?
And as he leans into Jack, the doctor manages to stick him with the needle, because we didn't see before that he started. I didn't make note of it, but Raymond had started to use a different drug on him.
Oh, did he?
He was using, I don't know what they said it was, but it makes Jack feel like he's drowning. I don't know what it was, but so then that's
Must be nice.
That's what the doctor jabs Raymond with. Then Jack gets up and asks the doctor how long he's got. He's like, he's got about 15 minutes before he dies. Jack says, I'll make it quick.
Yeah, you tell me who you're working for. Tell me the guy on the phone, and I'll make it quick. And he's like, yeah, all right. Yeah, it's Peter Kingsley.
Yeah. And then
Double
two
tap.
shots. Double tap. Back over to David, and he calls Mike in and tells Mike that he's feeling disconnected from his VP.
Ooh.
And Mike tries to play it down.
Mike
and
is
say,
sweating bullets right now.
Yeah. He's playing it down, but then...
Oh, you've got it there.
What's that?
Mike sweating.
Oh, yeah. David then wants Lynn to come and help with something, and...
Yeah, to go over, some sort of statement thing.
Yeah, and Mike's like, she's having a break. She's
not feeling
rest.
well?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like, because he's like, she's just taking a few minutes because she's not feeling well. And then I think Mike was like, okay. I mean, Dave was like, no, that's fine.
Yeah, let her rest.
I'll get Joan or whatever her name is.
But yeah, Mike clearly like struggling to keep it together.
Yeah.
And then Mike goes into the room next door with a secret phone.
Yeah, he's got a sat phone.
Yeah, and he calls the vice president.
The funny thing with these sat phones, they don't work indoors. Because they have to be direct line of sight of a satellite.
Of course, yeah.
So none of these work. There's fake calls.
And he wants... I keep calling him VP everywhere because it wasn't until now that I've heard his name. So
OC Dad?
Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
Wants him to hurry up. Prescott tells him to hold your mutt, Mike. I'm like, I've never heard this term before.
He's been because he's in the UK.
Yeah.
Like, hold your mutt, Mike.
I think that maybe
Been in there for
just
a bit.
means to like calm down, like
back.
chill out.
Hold your dog back, Mike.
Yeah.
Calm your farm.
Then we're over to Jack, and he's called Michelle, and he's going to the Kate and Yusuf meeting place to get the chip.
He's going to go see if they're still there.
Yeah. And then we cut over to CTU, and again, Ryan or Chappelle.
Yeah.
Again, he's sort of seen that Tony's helping Jack again. He's like, stop helping Jack.
Yeah.
Get everyone. I think Tony says, 99% of people are on the other stuff.
Yeah, because they're trying to, basically, they're also getting locations to bomb.
Yeah.
Or like intel.
Yeah.
So he's like, that's what we should be working on.
He wants 100% of everyone.
Then we're back to David, and he's finally speaks with the VP. And then, these blokes, acting all cool, acting like nothing's going on. David hangs up the phone. He goes, I don't trust him, Mike.
Aaron comes in at that point and tells David about Lynn and that she's in a critical condition.
Is it Aaron or is it Aaron? I'm pretty sure it's Aaron.
No, it is Aaron.
Are you sure it's Aaron?
I'm positive it's Aaron because then I listened and I was like, no, it is Aaron. Did you think it still was Aaron and they just wrote it down wrong on the subtitle?
I'm pretty sure it's Aaron.
Well, check IMDb and see what he's credited as.
Yeah, we'll have to.
All right, we'll do that. And then back to CTU. Tony and Michelle are trying to track Jack without being detected, but Carrie, like they keep cutting to like her, like looking over this, like what Tony was doing in season 1.
But he'd be like this with his manila folder.
always. And then we're at Jack. So he gets to the park.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, look at
He's driving around. He's like
trying to find him.
Slams the brakes on.
Yeah.
Reverses up.
He spotted Yusuf and he tells them that they've got the chip and then dies.
Yeah.
That was like perfect timing that he could.
Yeah. Of course. Why would it be any different?
And then Jack, he's apologising to dead Yusuf.
I'm sorry, dead Yusuf.
And then he's heading over to Kate's place.
We get to Kate, and then Kate's going into the house.
Yeah.
And at first they're like, is this even your house? Because she's like, I don't have my keys with me.
Yeah.
And then, she's like, there's a spare key under the pot. And the alarm goes off. And then they put the code in.
Yeah, she's trying to do it and she's too frazzled to put it in. So
what's the code? Back over to David. We have found out Lynn, because Lynn's still alive somehow.
Yeah.
But she's sustained neurological damage and she's slipping in and out of consciousness.
And so David, she tries to tell David something.
David was like, what happened? Who did this?
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously he's like, this couldn't have just happened. She's like, and then does the ET finger. But it's like David's leaned in, so he's like further than her hand, and then so the hands come up, he can't see it, and then Mike just grabs it. It's like, sorry, Lynn. Or like says something like, "Oh, you'll be okay, Lynn."
Yeah, and she's like
yeah.
I've got poor Lynn.
We don't see her again.
Seriously,
I don't think we do.
What?
I think I read in the DBs. The Ironman DBs.
Man, poor Lynn. She didn't deserve to go like that.
Yeah, but I don't think they gave her a quiet clock.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah.
Does she die?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we just don't see her again.
Interesting. All right, back over to CTU. We've got Carrie talking to Tony and says that she'll keep quiet about them working on. First, I think she's implying she'll keep quiet about him and Michelle and the fact that they're working to help Jack, but she wants Michelle's job. In return, and Tony's
Tony's all over Michelle, so it's like, I'm not giving that up.
Yeah,
and then calls her bluff. And then calls over Chappelle. Like, oh, Ryan, come here. And then he comes over. He's like, what? And then he's like, what did he say? He's like, oh, Carrie's got something she wants to tell you. Does he basically dob himself in or something?
He does. So I think, he says Carrie wants to tell you something. And she's like, and he's like, well, she came over here to extort me to give her a promotion or something like that. Yeah. Because I'm still working on Jack's stuff.
Yeah, that's right. He wasn't happy about that either.
Nah. And he says that to Chappelle that he's making his own decisions as director, and that if he wants to fire him, he can. Chappelle's like, no, that won't be necessary, but only because I don't have anyone else to do your job.
Because Tony goes, oh, thank you, I apprate that, or something, and he goes, oh, I don't have anyone else to fill your position right now. And
then we're over to Kate. So she's gone and grabbed her 20 grand stash of euro.
Yeah.
And giving it to the guys, and they're like, what the hell is this? Like typical redneck.
Yeah.
It's euros. He's like,
just as good.
And
it'd be better, wouldn't it?
I don't know what the exchange rate is between the two of them.
I suppose American.
No.
It'd be better if it was us.
Yeah. And Nick Offerman goes, do I look European to you? We want cash money.
What is cash? And then, they only find like $1,500 US.
Yeah. Yeah. So Offman I want to call him Ron. That's his character in the in Parks and Rec.
Another Ron.
He wants to.
I got called Ron the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It keeps happening too. This happened. That's how I got my nickname. Was from America.
Watchers of the show or?
No. Yeah. But I forgot where I was. I think I was just getting food or something. And they're like, oh, can I get a name? And I was like, yeah, Ryan. They're like, Ron? And I was like, no, Ryan.
I don't know if it... So no one ever understands when I tell them my name.
Brendan?
No, not even that. They're just like,
really?
Sorry? And I don't know if it's just I don't enunciate very well.
Yeah.
Like, it's a joke in the house. Like, if I'm ordering something on the phone or whenever I have to tell someone, like, it's a joke about how many times I have to do it. Like... I'm tempted to just start using something short and sweet.
I used Ron once the other day. It was like, it was a few weeks ago, Hungry Jack's. And then you type your name in. I was like, fuck it, I'll go put Ron. And then out of nowhere, I was just sitting there on my phone and there's Ron! I was like, oh, that's me.
Yeah, so Offerman wants to kill Kate because Yeah, they've seen her.
They know her. She knows what they all look like.
Yeah, but one of the other guys in the group is not wanting to do it. They argue and they actually start fighting about it. And then just in time, Jack arrives and shoots one of them.
With his silence.
And he goes after the others. And they run away and lock themselves in a bathroom.
Yeah, because Jack was like, what's down the end of the hall? And she's like, it's a bedroom and a bathroom.
And so they locked themselves inside. Jack's at the door telling him to come out and he'll let them go or something like that. Offerman's like, nah, no way.
I'm going to smash
I'll
this.
smash this chip. I was like, oh, God, please don't. It's the only fucking evidence we've got. And then we're back over to Mike, getting on a Zoom with the Congress people.
Oh, yeah, they're in a room, aren't they?
Yeah. The VP starts to talk and they're shocked to learn that the president isn't coming.
Yeah. Do you reckon they're all going to be like,
No.
like, yeah, we don't think he's not fit.
Wow, that's what we're going to find out next episode because that's the end. The VP's telling him that David's unfit to be president, and then we close.
Boom. That was not bad. Yeah.
Not the best, but not bad.
There's not much action. It's just a lot of political shit. I mean, there's a bit of action.
But yeah, zero Kim.
Yeah, I did not notice that until you said it.
Yeah.
Wonder what she's doing. She's probably she doesn't really have anything until she sees her daddy again.
Where did we get up to with her? Where is she right now?
She was somewhere. She was talking to Mustafa. What the fuck? Miguel. And then
that's right. And he lost his leg.
Miguel's like, get fucked, you can go. I forgot where she was, though.
Oh, she's just been
she
told.
Was at a cop shop, wasn't
yeah. So she's been told that she's going to not be charged and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that, so maybe she doesn't do much
And
else.
she called Tony.
Mm.
So I don't know if Tony's like, I'll send someone over to come and get you.
Well, she did. The guy that came over was the one that, wasn't he? The one that dropped all the charges and stuff?
What?
Huh?
No, I didn't know if Tony was going to send over a car to go and pick up
it
Kim.
CTU
To bring her to CTU.
Yeah, so maybe she won't really have much to do with the last 4 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, there'd have to be some sort of daddy-daughter reunion.
Of course, yeah.
Oh my God, Daddy, you're alive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for another week. Getting, I don't know, do you reckon they're going to get the chip? Surely they have to.
I mean, it's only 2 episodes. 2 episodes? No,
4
to go.
Yeah. I mean, what they've done in the past, like, they don't always go down, like, the easy option. So, like, with the whole Lynn thing, like, Lynn knows that there's an issue, but rather than the easy option of Lynn being able to get to David and tell her, they kill her off.
Yeah.
And then they're going to have to come up with another way for... And it was the same with, like, early in season 1 with Kim's friend. Kim's friend could have told them what was going on and who she was with, but then they come and killed her.
Yeah.
And so, like, every time you think there's, that
would have ended stuff pretty quick, though, wouldn't it? That.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's right. Because those people that didn't know who was who.
Mm.
I think I saw Kim's. So on all the episodes.
Yeah.
It's got little like pictures.
Mm.
I think Kim's on one of them.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think maybe the next one.
All right. Is that another episode done for this week? Again, for those following along, it is not Friday tonight. It is Saturday.
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably been equal amounts of Friday nights and non-Friday nights.
Oh, yeah.
When are the,
actually, last night I was fucked because when I messaged you, I was fine.
Mm.
But like my allergies, like every spring I get fucked over.
Yeah. And it's like proper prime weather for it at the moment.
Oh, and I get proper rooted. Like all day I was like, oh, my nose is a bit runny. Like the last episode,
yeah,
I brought lollies in because when I eat, it goes away. So I was like, fuck, I'll bring lollies in. And then last night, I messaged you. I was like, oh, all good for tonight. Like, you're on the beers, blah, blah, blah. And then you were like, oh, no, son's got croup, so I can't. I was like, oh, all good. We'll do it tomorrow. But then I got home and I was like, said to my wife, I was like, oh, thank fuck, I'm not going this tonight. It's like, my nose was just blocked.
Yeah.
Could not breathe through it. And then today I was like, oh, I'm pretty good today. Like,
perfect.
I blew my nose like
twice. I did it for you. All right. Until next week with episodes 21 and 22 next week. It'll be the second to last episode next week.
Yep.
And then we're on to the final 2 after that. I'm excited to see how
we'll do a live viewing.
That means I have to, but no one will be, that means I have to get up to date. I'm like,
yeah.
We're 2 episodes behind at the moment in terms of releasing. Like they're all just
get it. We'll get it on the screen. Sit here and just narrate it.
A reaction video.
Oh no! Didn't see that happening. Yeah,
and you'll be, oh, Kim's not wearing a bra.
Yeah, fuck.
All good. All right, we'll catch you next week.
Toodles.
Bye.